My name is Caroline Bali, and for my Capstone project, I made and sold dog treats to the CDS community. So the essential question that I wanted to answer throughout my capstone involves seeing through the process of creating and selling healthy dog treats. So the first question that I answered was, what did it entail to create these treats? And then the second portion involved the marketing and selling them. So when I started thinking about my capstone, I was really excited that I could pick almost anything that intrigued me. And I incorporated 3 things that I really love, one of which is my dog. So I adopted my dog last year, June, in the beginning of the summer. I was actually at Hannah Kner's house, and they were fostering 3 little dogs. And somehow the next morning, Mrs. Kner told my mom that we should consider adopting him. And my mom said I'd consider it, which was like really amazing because I had spent so much time crying and giving speeches and writing essays to my parents that I had given up hope after I was told, no, Caroline, you can't have a dog. And then when I asked why, my mom would tell me for a million reasons that I do not have to explain to you. So that gave me hope, and then we ended up adopting him, and that was really excited. And then the second portion of my project that I used was the baking the treats. I really love to bake, so that was fun. And then I also used marketing tactics. So when I was in 2nd grade, we were given a math project to create a business, and I was really excited about that. And I think that was the first time that I realized something that I wanted to accomplish was someday having something like a business. So the recipe that I found after I researched a few different recipes, I found a really simple one that called for peanut butter, pumpkin puree, and brown rice flour. And while the recipe didn't call for organic products, I chose to use them because I think that those are best. All right, so that's what I use. All right, so for the peanut butter, so peanut butter is a very healthy way for dogs to get protein. It has a lot of magnesium, and magnesium helps dogs to digest and use vitamin C, vitamin E, and calcium, and it's also necessary for the body to produce protein. Zinc is also in peanut butter, and it helps to maintain healthy skin and proper hair growth, and also without zinc, cells cannot reproduce. And then vitamin E is also in peanut butter, and a lack of it can cause heart and liver problems. So then I used the brown rice flour, and it's gluten-free, which is great because a lot of dogs have an allergy to gluten, and this also has magnesium, and as mentioned before, it's very healthy. And there are also a lot of antioxidants in it, which help to maintain stable blood sugar levels. So then I also use pumpkin puree, and it's very healthy for dogs. It can serve as a deworming agent. I don't know, that kind of grossed me out, but anyways, it slows down the digestion process, which can make your pet feel fuller for a longer amount of time. And vitamin A improves vision, and vitamin C can strengthen the immune system. So when I finished doing my research, I went to the store and I got the ingredients, and then I started to mess around with different amounts of ingredients. And the recipe, it called for half a cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of pumpkin, and 1 3/4 cup of the brown rice flour. And I didn't follow that exactly at first, I added chia seeds, which is really healthy because it has a lot of omega-3s. But I messed around with the ingredients, and it turned out to not be a great idea because my dog absolutely hated them, refused to eat it completely. It was kind of sad, and I almost cried, but I realized it was all good. He just ignored me. It was kind of sad. And then he was angry about it. He was like, "What are you giving me?" And so, anyways, but then I decided, I don't know what I just said. Alright, so then I decided to make it again, and that turned out to be a good idea, following the exact recipe, because he actually liked it. And he ate them, and I was happy about that. But yeah, I was happy. Okay, so another part of my project that I was really intrigued by was designing and marketing them. So what I got to do is I got to design a logo, which I found really fun, and then I got to order these custom boxes, and these are them, and that's what I packaged the treats in. So in total I made about 200 treats, I think, and then what I did is I priced them. One thing that I would change is how expensive they are. They were kind of expensive, so I would make them cheaper if I got the chance to do it again, which I hope that I can continue this. But what I also did was I sent my proceeds to St. Hubert's Animal Shelter, because like giving back to the community is something that I really value. And yeah, that's our project.